Welcome back, my name is Kaz.
This is Medibot.
And we're playing Mario or Luigi Superstar Saga.
We're climbing up the mountain.
We are.
Oh, it's a dinosaur.
Right away, we've encountered a new enemy.
This truly is an ancient civilization.
Squash at this point. This is Rex.
This is Rex.
His trick is that when you stomp on him, he gets shorter, like the enemies in Super Mario World. I think by the same name.
Yes, they were also Rex.
And the thing is, if you don't do that, he's so tall that you can't dodge it. Or at the very least, it's extremely
super hard to dodge or counter hit.
Ooh!
Which is why...
We got a nice entry hit.
If you get two of them, it's important that you spend... waste no time in shortening both of them.
Just prioritize making them shorter, and the dodges will be way, way easier. You'll have an easier time. So again, we have these like spin, jump, water puzzles to go and do. There's more of these little circles, so we're gonna have to go back through this area.
Dang!
It's kind of tricky. I'm gonna keep saying that it's kind of tricky rather than admitting a person.
No, it is tricky because cameras and perspectives and 3D games.
Yeah, honestly, there are some times where I fail just because I didn't hit the right direction on the controller, and there are some times I fail when I can't tell what level the thing is on because it's not a 3D game. It's a 2D. It's up to tricks. Anyway, you have to go through that like back entrance rather than just falling right down because you won't be able to get up. Mario cannot jump while he is a tank.
Too much water in the tank. Now we have a tornado we can use once we get back up to tornado height. But what height is tornado height, Kaz?
Well, I think it's up here. And it turns out I'm wrong. So
you're wrong.
Line up
Dead
the jump
wrong.
And sort of question myself. Like, wait a minute. I totally hit that tornado. Let's try this again. But then actually it's from this height. So we could get that question block over there. It would, make the area take a little longer. And I decided not to. I mean, in all likelihood, it's just another mushroom.
Mushroom?
Very
you got those
best,
coming out the ears.
Yeah.
No, like, I actually do have ear fungus. I think we should get to a doctor as soon as possible.
Oh, jeez. Really? Fungus?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely a fungus.
Better clean out your shower better, I guess. Or at least, make sure it gets dry enough in there, because if it's too wet, you'll get all the mold in here. That's why you need to empty your tank. I mean, okay, if that's where you're coming from, then I understand why you said last episode why the tank is so filthy.
Oh, so you're just saying I have a filthy tank and everyone else has got a clean one?
Well, no, I don't know that for certain. I'm saying it's a possibility. I have tank floss if you want to borrow it.
That would actually help a lot. I appreciate that.
Well, we'll get to that later.
Now we have a moving tornado!
Yeah. It actually makes you spin faster and faster when you go, back in it. And I lose my nerve, and then I have to fall, and then I run into the battle again. This time 4 whole enemies. Have we ever fought that many?
That is a crowded battlefield.
I think that's the first time we fought that many. I don't remember, though. Ooh,
hey!
Level up dance! I love Mario's dance.
I've
been getting
level
pounding
up
on. I've been doing pretty badly getting pounded on by enemies, so I want some defense. I don't really have a plan. I'm not trying to min-max the numbers or anything. Just kind of go with my guts. And a lot of guts to rely on, so I'm told. Oh no! No! Now
you know how it feels, or you don't, because your speed's high enough so you don't care. That's sort of the magic of being Mario. He is exempt from normal penalties.
I'll get better at the platforming as we go along. I'll be able to surprise more enemies. It gets better.
I have a luscious stash.
It's so silky. Right. So many mushrooms. They're so generous. Well, I guess this is... Well... I was about to call this the first dungeon, but... Really,
it's the first
second
dungeon. They're expecting you to be bad and take a lot of damage, but we're not bad, so we're not taking any damage.
Ooh, check out the background. You can see a little castle.
Well, that would probably have to be the mushroom castle.
Really? Is it across the border? Because I thought that we had to, like, get over an entire mountain.
Well, I mean, we flew over, so we probably didn't notice.
Well, sure, but they even said that you could see the whole Bean Kingdom from the moon. Well, you know...
Anyway, we're up at the top. You can tell because there's water here, and water exists. Water starts at the top of mountains and goes down.
The mountain is the source of the water at the top.
We've got this sweet telescope that someone left up here to use it.
Oh, this is what they meant by you can see the whole kingdom from the top. Yeah, the telescope. And we didn't even have to pay anything to operate.
Didn't have to put in a quarter or anything.
And they make those weird noises. Skulls! It's an important crossover, you see. Well, I guess that's our next destination.
We will be going to all of those places sometimes.
Laplanodon, pterodactyl, dinosaur, alligator, take us down.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that's the plan, right? We get the dinosaur to take us down.
We get to ride a dinosaur. That is so cool.
Easy.
Thank you, nice dinosaur. Yo, what's up?
Well, it looks like he's sleeping now. I'll kick his alarm clock here.
Oh, she is mad. Oh no. We're thieves in her book. I didn't know she wrote a book.
Well, if she did, it would be about thieves who kick cuckoo blocks.
Yeah, I guess they're all up here. We need to steal one though. It's important. That is a weird looking thing. That is not your baby, Laplanodon.
That is another
someone else's baby.
And by an act of convenience, the hoo-hoo block goes where it needs to. Oh man, he can spit hoo-hoo blocks.
Oh, we're gonna be rich.
This source of
he wants to scrap, does he?
It's boss time.
It's the Dragon Hole.
This is his basic attack method right there.
Shoot rocks, he will shoot at both bros in sequence.
He tilts his head up when he's gonna shoot at Mario, and he just sort of like points forward when he's going after him. But it happens enough that you just kind of see it, and you internalize it really quickly, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
We have confessed him.
He was tall a minute ago.
Yeah, but we landed on him with muscle truck force and confessed him into a tiny, stupid-looking monster.
So I guess he's a really big version of the Rexes.
He just spat out the rock. He jumps on it.
Yeah, he uses the Ho-Ho Stone to get taller. Which is annoying. I really think that jump is harder for me, but I don't have proof.
I want to say it is.
Anyway, I have no excuse because we had a practice run at this where you just do it. But anyway, you break the rock.
Oh, he
I don't really care that he's
rebigulated.
taller. Ooh, he shoots faster when he's tall too. Look at that. Huh. Anyway, you cannot abide him having the rock. It's just.
If he's tall and on the rock, you're just hosed.
Yeah, squish him back down.
He did not
Whoa,
squish.
20 didn't do it. That's kind of nuts.
Well, let's just get in there.
No real reason not to. Oh, but 4 do. Maybe it's number of hits?
Could be a number of hits. What I'm saying is just keep attacking him. If you're not attacking him, you're not dealing damage, and if you're not dealing damage, you'll never win the game.
It's true. The Ho-Ho Stones definitely have HP.
I want to say like 7. So if you,
it's
you
enough,
really
honestly, that I'm willing
that.
to smash the Ho-Ho Stone with my bro's attack. No! Squish! You're not allowed to have a platform.
We have broken your cultural relic that you just produced
No
from one of your 18 guts.
Here. No jumping the yoga block or whatever. What do they call those things? Where you have the step thing, you step up and down on it. There's a technical name for like everything. You know.
Wait, what do you mean you step up and down on it?
Well, you know, okay. Suppose you're in like a Pilates class or something,
Yeah.
and they have that little plank. It's like the Wii balance board, but scalable, so it's taller. Maybe. And you do exercises by like stepping up, stepping up, stepping up, jump up, jump up, jump up, like that. What's the name for those?
The name for that? I think it's Steppenwitz.
Oh, the Steppenwitz.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we know a Steppenwitz?
Yeah, me.
Like,
No, I'm just kidding. He was a
like
friend
David
of
Steppenwitz, I want to say.
mine.
Is that a cousin of yours? Man, I'm just blanking on it. You know, forget it.
Yeah, I think
I'm sorry.
that's. Yeah, I think we both went to his bar mitzvah.
Ta-da! You damage the boss, and he dies. Crush!
Oh no, boss is evolving into
It's really satisfying to crush
this guy.
Whoa!
Whoa,
How
sparkles.
dazzling! Incredibly dazzling man.
Every time he flips his hair, everything goes white.
Huh, so he's a prince and a detective.
He's a prince and a
And the
detective,
bean.
and he had to run in
And
with
a
the
dinosaur.
idiots who broke our expensive ride. He has a...
Speaking of expensive rides, I'm sure that flying cloud pillow is quite a pretty penny. Hey, how about you help us out?
I mean, he tossed me a flower. That means he chose me. I'm the special one.
Oh, well, dazzling. Yes. Have to get that in
That's
some
right.
water.
Now we begin the age of Luigi.
Well, off we go, I guess. Glad Lanodon is nice enough to take us back down.
Thanks, Blablanodon.
Well, let's see what those Hammer Bros have to say.
You're not Hammer Bros.
Hammerhead Bros, I guess.
Head Hammer? The Head Bros?
Head Hammer!
Broham?
Brohams. That's
I'm grasping for straws here, Kaz. Yeah, let's get the plot device / new weapon / Oh, look at them! They're super excited because there's the Felicitad.
yeah, they got their Ho-Ho Stone, their Chuckle Rock, and ready to pound it into shape. It's a hammer!
I call it. Oh wait, there were 2.
It's a 2 hammers.
Wow, they made 2 hammers. Well,
It's pretty good of them.
you think we need a license for those?
We do, and this is the training for that license.
Oh, okay. God, this
Yeah.
is... Look!
Yeah, there's... Okay, look, it's a 5-hour training course for 3 straight days, so it's 15 total hours. And after it, you get the H certification on your license. So it's certified in Hammer.
Can't we, like, skip that? Can't we have just, like, diplomatic immunity for that one?
Well, no, there's a separate licensing excuse me, there's a separate licensing process for expats that's way more complex, but also mandatory. So, where a Bean Bean citizen would be like allowed to get the license, Mushroom Kingdom people like us, we have to after a certain time spent.
Whatever, break that shit.
crush that pile of poo, I'll uncross his arms right away.
There's a prize up there.
Those circles.
Let's collect it.
Shadow, indicating a prize. We just got a nut. It's our first nut.
We got
another nut.
I love nuts!
When you have hammers, it's okay to have nuts. Nuts are like mushrooms in that they restore health, and unlike mushrooms in that they do it for both brothers. You can share the nuts.
When you got nuts, you can just give your bro some of your nuts.
There's enough nuts to share.
Always share nuts. Never be stingy with your nuts. That's just not something a brother would do.
No one likes a nut miser. Am I right? This rock is on fire, or it was.
No
while
longer.
It's on fire. It is too tough. The fire gives it toughness.
Yeah, fire is really resistant to physical impacts. That's why you'll often see, like, homes coated in it.
Just slather that fire. They do give you a number of rocks to just break.
That's good.
There's no point to breaking more than like the one that you need to get you past the path.
Mysterious minecarts.
You have to take the mine carts because the path is blocked off at the bottom.
But what makes it mysterious?
I guess the mystery is why you have to do a minigame instead of just doing more dungeon.
We're just walking.
I really like their minigames on this tower, yes. It's like one for each boss. It's not enough to just have the boss. You have to. The boss asks you a question, and then you have to answer correctly, and then you fight him. Professor Layton in the Mysterious RPG. Which, now that I think about it, wouldn't be
questionable design choice.
It's a green dog.
That is a green dog.
It's been a Goomba's age.
Isn't that like just 2.5 years?
I thought it was 2.5 seconds. That's how long they last against me, anyways. Kapow!
Dang! The punchline is the brutal extermination of a species.
This is the minecart minigame. This one I know for a fact you can go back and revisit for prizes. I don't know if you can do the other one or not. But, yeah, you can control Mario and Luigi. Mario gets red things, Luigi gets green things. And you move the flashlight around to reveal the path for Luigi. You have to avoid enemies, and you have to collect enough of the jewels in order to pass.
Why do you need jewels to pass?
I don't know. They don't tell you. And they also don't tell you how many. Oh, also, if you get touched by a monster like that little thing there, you lose a jewel. So don't...
This is not a shortcut to victory.
Yeah. Don't touch them, they're monsters. This is...
Don't touch monsters. Don't watch them.
Oh, you have to collect batteries there to keep the light going.
Yes.
Things get really, really bad if you run out completely. But I mean, you can just sort of see it fading for Mario there a little, but it's nowhere near actually going out before they give you a battery. At least in level 1.
But hey, apparently we needed 10, and we have that many, so we're winning.
Yep. Got 15 in total.
And
so we were
this
allowed...
guy came down here?
We're allowed to get to the bottom. Howdy again. So we had to use the carts. That guy just teleported because
he has a teleporting rocking chair.
Could we have borrowed your teleporting rocking chair, oh wizard? No. Get in the cart.
Foreigners use the cart.
Yeah, well, okay, that's fair. More nuts.
Yeah, this
I love smashing things.
This part of the game.
Smash! Smash! More smashing!
Oh yeah, yeah, smashing!
Hey! Smash me!
Hey! Oh, what?
Maybe I was getting a little excited about the smashing. Ooh, they can tell me more smashing facts. Ready to learn? No, I don't wanna. Too bad!
Too bad. So, naturally, hammers being excellent bludgeoning weapons can be used in actual battles. Here we have the hammerhead verse explaining...
Yeah, so from now on, selecting individual attack brings up another menu where we choose whether to jump or hammer.
Yes, you may choose between jump and hammer. Wasn't that a brand of baking soda?
Jump and hammer?
Yeah.
I think it was an off-brand.
Yeah, so now enemies can both be hit with a hammer. We may have to use our hammer to protect ourselves. So very soon we will see enemies that jumping will not solve.
Hammers! Hooray! Smash and crush. It is thrilling.
Somehow they like the kite ride. Too many blows to the head, I'm guessing.
Good night, everybody.
Blech.